Doohan, you saved my ass.
They told you that this anime would be the next Cowboy Bebop.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
It's not. They whispered Shinichirō Watanabe's name like a secret mantra. They dangled Mappa's animation budget like keys in front of a particularly gullible, action-starved baby. It's all lies, all of it. Lazarus the anime is set in 2052. The miracle drug Hapna is discovered and it cures all ills, all sadness, all pain. Loss of a loved one, heartbreaks, the cure for the human condition itself. People around the globe are popping it like candies. Hapna is cheap and effective, but there is a single side effect that is unknown to all, except one person. Dr. Skinner, Hapna's creator. Skinner had been missing for 3 years. One random day, he comes back with a broadcast to reveal the side effect.
Where is this smell coming from? Oh shit, I left the stove on! If you have taken Hapna, you will start dying in next 30 days. Come find me for the antidote. Suckers!
Now with a broadcast like that, you would think this was a YouTube prank. Some people will believe it, some will not. Global panic, right?
I can't breathe through a mask. I have a medical condition.
Rights, mass level existential dread, societal collapse. Seemingly no one actually cares in this world apart from few glimpses of hospitals and organized protests. It's like the world does not even care.
30 days isn't enough time, I'm afraid. Even if a cure could be made, it's likely that nobody will be left alive when it's available.
So you're telling me that almost everyone on earth is going to die in 30 days and they still feel like going to work?
On COVID-19,
COVID vaccines,
and a new variant of the virus.
Fresh rise in COVID-19 infections.
Joe Yang engineers the perfect cup of coffee.
Supermarket workers may now schedule a...
Okay, now this is actually kind of realistic.
It's as simple as that.
Is this part supposed to be biting satire on societal level apathy?
According to my calculations, precisely 3 years from now, the ice in the North Pole will melt and be lost forever. A thriving economy.
What should I have for dinner?
Or maybe it's a profound statement on humanity's resilience in the face of Armageddon, in the belief that humanity will come together, unite, and our best minds will find a cure to Hapna. Or maybe the writers simply forgot. This lack of basic cause and effect is what, in basic anthropological terms, we call narrative disassociation. Or in simple everyday language, we call it not giving a crap. Now Shinichirō Watanabe, the maestro, the legend, the guy who likes blending jazz music and space bounty hunters into timeless classics. Cowboy, Champloo, Dandy. Watanabe really delivers unique shows, and surely same would hold true for Lazarus, right? It's kind of alright, I guess. Yeah, it feels like walking into an expensive Japanese restaurant and ordering a Wagyu steak. But instead you get a picture of a cow drawn by a child with the caption, "Cook it yourself." Also the child hates you. Let's talk about the script. The main cast is written almost like a team of Avengers come together.
Who even are you people?
A bunch of outlaws who come together to save humanity. We even have a secret Russian lady with a dark and mysterious past. Agent Phil Coulson. We even have a Nick Fury. The show is kind of self-aware.
What kind of music would you like?
How about something with the vibe of a man who sold his soul to the devil?
Kinda cringe, but okay, I guess.
The writing is almost tacky, as if the writer's room was filled by boomers who would think,
"Come on, guys, let's fill in some cool references. Kids love them."
James Bond references.
We're secret agents.
Huh? Do you mean like James Bond?
Yeah.
So, do you have a license to kill?
There's computer technobabble.
I performed a pseudo-deconstruction on the multiple compression functions of the hash algorithm.
This bitch is crazy.
So meet our main guy, Excel.
Nobody move.
Yeah, that's his name. Veteran prison breaker.
I have a pretty bad habit. I break out of prisons.
He has broken out and been caught that his total sentence has been extended to 888 years. All that time for what? Aggressive parkour? This Prince of Persia is a flipping mappa monkey who bounces off walls, climbs up buildings, and is too nimble for the donut-sucking pigs to shoot.
Yo, fuck the police.
That is a direct quote from the show. The plot armor, the plot convenience hold as much sense as a Jenga tower in an earthquake. Excel jumping out of buildings onto entirely random things that are purely up to chance and still being entirely safe out of pure, lazy plot convenience.
Thank you for your business.
In one episode, some government guy hires an assassin whose face nobody has ever seen. And they send in a team to test his skills.
Only one target, dead or alive.
They somehow pinpoint his location.
17 signature detected in area 17.
This guy hides in the shadows.
Let's get this party started, boys.
Sharp. Athletic. Does not hesitate to kill. And he likes to make it look stylish. I'm sure all these soldiers had night vision camera live feed, so at least one of them captured that guy's face. In all of Shinichirō Watanabe's work, I can see this one obvious pattern, that all of the main characters often have a dark, mysterious past, as if the trauma itself gives them depth. In Lazarus, we get some implicit expositions that suggest that Axel has a bit of a mystery behind him, and there is a lot more to him than what we currently know. And somehow the show has a bit of a social commentary, like this bankrupt transgender woman who went to prison with Axel.
And look at you, you're a woman now, Jerry.
Yep, I go by Jill now. Well, I'm digging your new look, Jill. Oh, you! Come here.
That was kind of sweet.
Dr. Skinner in the show is supposed to be a very smart person with 200 IQ moves. The year being 2052 might just be a reference to Jorgen Rander's book 2052. So at least somebody read the title and we should be expecting some deep ecological themes. Right?
No!
When Skinner makes that grand video announcement about ending the evil of inequality, war, climate change, and how cow farts must end, I was expecting a bit more depth. Anxiety, doubt, shame, pain, illness, agony of my own conscience, my soul-shattering pit of grief, my broken dreams, and disappointment with life in general. Humans have a lot of stuff to be unhappy with, and Dr. Skinner, if he could invent such a drug that could make it all go away, then it is actually kind of nice. Now, Dr. Skinner's plot could totally be that cliche, become a big villain so that humanity comes together to stop him, blah blah blah. But the drug, the actual point that there's nothing bad about this drug. Even if you stop all the wars, all the economic inequality, all the climate change problems, we still have the human condition. Hapna is the cure for all sadness. You have a utopia right there. Dr. Skinner is a smart character written by not so smart people. Skinner talks about all these issues in front of the United Nations panel. They laugh him out. And what does he do? He decides on a global pharmaceutical genocide. This is not a deep character. This is just a child throwing tantrum who has access to weapons of mass destruction. Imagine somebody takes finasteride for hair loss and his dick stops working. Then he decides to dildo fuck you. Is the solution to global poverty is simply burning all the money? According to Skinner, it might just be. And the script does not stop here. It tries to tell us how to feel about Skinner. He won 3 Nobel Prizes, donated all his money to charity. He was seen giving his seat to an elderly woman on the train. There was a time he was trying to eat a sandwich, but instead he gave it to a stray dog.
The guy's practically a saint.
Now I know, it is supposed to be some sort of biblical plot. Antichrist, Attack on Titan, Lelouch, make the world against me so that they can come together. And Axel, our parkour monkey, he's actually a Christ figure. His name Axel is actually from Hebrew name Absalom, the father of peace. He wears a lot of red, which is evocative of the Christ's sacrifice. The ending kind of shows him resurrecting. Is Shinichirō Watanabe simply a biblical scholar LARPing as an anime director? Or maybe one of the staff simply really got into Wikipedia one night. Hey, the video has ended. This is a kind of a video where I try to remove any kind of fluff and statistics, numbers, just kind of a narration style of videos. Subscribe if you want to see more narrative style videos. If you don't like it, it's totally chill. That is just not your thing.